Hey y'all. Today we got a lot planned. Namely, we have the Artist Collective going on today. Auditions, specifically, which basically, over the course of the next couple hours, starting from around 10 to 2, I'm going to be looking at what talent has come in and to audition and what exactly they're performing in terms of, like, are they rapping, singing, dancing, producing, like, what's their art look like, and then beyond that, going to be kind of getting an idea of whether they'd be a good fit for the collective, which is going to be a group, right, that is going to be given individual chances to shine and platform their own brand, right, but also they're going to have their own identity as a sort of class of talent, kind of like if you're familiar with the XXL freshman classes. They have their own identity, but each artist is their own artist, right? So, I'm really hoping that not only are we able to get talented individuals, but we're able to form a talented group that stands out on their own as a group, as well as individually when they're, in their own studios, making their own projects, singing their own songs, all that. It's a lot to look forward to. It's kind of funny. I really don't know what it's going to look like once we get into that room. We're going to be sitting at the table, right, looking like a Simon Cowell, like in the or like The Voice or whatever, and we're just going to be hearing people out, literally. I don't know if y'all saw it. I'm gonna show y'all. I don't know if it'll even come across. We got this beautiful whiteboard of all the things we need to do. At least it looks cool. You can't take away the aesthetic. But nah. Looking at the time now, I actually gotta get ready for them, so. So, we had our auditions. Mm-hmm. It was funny, to say the least. At the start, at 10 a.m., we didn't really anticipate a lot of people coming.
Honestly, for me, as thankfully we have another day coming up, when it comes to that 10 a.m. being empty, not seeing anybody, I'm not going to say I lost a little bit of hope because it was to be expected on a kind of a gloomy weather kind of day. So really and truly anybody was appreciated if they came, whether or not. So I was just hoping to at least see one person
But no, we definitely, I'd say, had a very kind of slow start to our day. But, you know, in between a lot of the downtime, right, which, let me tell you, there was a lot of time to kill. You know, I know while I was in class, some of y'all found some creative ways to, you know, fill that gap. Hey.
That's all guys in trouble. Maybe in magazine, but you'll still be my star.
I had like a Zach Fox, the cave opening to it. Like
Feel something so right, doing the wrong thing. And I feel something so wrong, doing the right thing. I could lie. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. Because in the dark.
Yo, should I pull up the Just Dance edition? Hold on, Joel, we gotta make your steps.
But
Oh,
nah, it definitely was an engaging, welcoming space, I think, for some people to come in and out of. We did have 4 people audition total. So we had a rapper producer come. We had who was the last person? Oh, of course, we had a singer who had a guitar or ukulele. Yes.
Jesus, I loved him. Like he really had like just the most interesting, unique of them all in the sense that the ukulele. I don't see ukuleles a lot. As somebody.
I mean, no. I think we did rather. I think like if you remember Riptide, you couldn't not hear a ukulele on the radio. People's like videos of them playing the ukulele. People were buying them left and right.
God, how did that actually slip my mind?
Dude, it was insane to say the least. But you know, honestly, I was happy overall with the audition so far.
Happy with the selection of field that we had. Allowed for us to have a variety of talents for us to judge and look over, and it's very endearing to my heart because it's what we wanted to begin with.
Yeah,
so it's great to see that the steps that we're taking little by little compound into the goal that we have from literally like at least a year ago at this point.
Yeah, and shout out to y'all who auditioned. Y'all know who you are.
Y'all are goats,
right? And yeah, you know, it's funny today. You know, is our GBM. You might even hear it. I don't even know. But literally in the other room right now, we got our whole e-board and friends. You know, having a laugh.
having a blast, listening to vinyls.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I got a couple vinyls together. I was just fishing it. Not even that one, but that one's funny. I'll show you here. It has detailed notes about each track. It has a star rating system. And it has an overall recap.
Wow.
Yeah, so like, I Do Wanna Know gets a 3.5 stars for y'all listening out there, and then One Lonely Night gets 2.5 stars.
And you go all the way down. It actually descends in stars.
Oh, it does descend. That's great. Oh, wait, no.
No, it doesn't. Because 2.
Oh, yeah.
Half a star is diabolical.
Yeah. So for y'all who are listening to this album at home, just note. The WRNU has the stance that Like Every Moment is the worst track off this album. I would have to listen to myself and back that.
Honestly.
No, I fished out a couple vinyls. Namely, I tried to create, like, because, you know, I was going through some unsorted sections. I tried to see if there was some similar, like, you know, themes across them or genres. So I namely got, what was it? Sly and the Family Stone. Great group. Please give a listen if you have not. Luther Vandross, legend.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
I don't know how you got that, but.
And then lastly, I got a record from freaking, oh my gosh, Curtis Mayfield. And that was kind of a 3-piece set that I picked out. And then I also got a DJ Quick record. That I added to the pile. There was for one of the ones we just wanted to save for later, I found the Texas Chainsaw Massacre soundtrack, which is funny. Which, you know, we have a friend who likes horror movies a lot, so I wanted to save that for her. But it's funny because we have a lot of soundtracks. I remember I found the E.T. soundtrack in our collection, and I was like,
What?
yes, I was like, you know, classic movie, classic soundtrack, but what are we going to use it on vinyl for? I don't know. So, you know, there's a lot of history there, a lot of music that we still have to go through. But, yeah, you know, today we did a vote on what our GBM kind of would be centered around. And it was literally a 50-50 between, like, a listening session with vinyl and then board games. So we're doing both. Which, I mean, I don't know why we didn't just do both from the get-go. I mean,
It
you can
kind of sounds like
multitask.
something that would have been done whether or not it was a 50-50.
Yeah.
Just purely based on the nature of the activities. Because you could just do them both regardless.
For sure. But, yeah. Other than that, you know, we're really shaping up to finish strong in regards to Friday's auditions. You know, a lot more people are set to come. We've already got, like, commitments even before the auditions have happened. So not just walk-ins, but literally appointments, which is really great to see. And then, you know, other than that, we're still, you know, having to get stuff ready for our show schedules that are going live soon. So later today, I'm going to be hosting a meeting for our newsroom, which I'm forming for the morning announcement show we're producing, which we still have to work out the details on.
I'm
but
so excited for that meeting, by the way. Just purely
Right.
based on the people that are interested. Obviously, I know them. Like, I know a couple of them very well. Very happy to work with them. So it's one of those things where, like, no matter the content of the meeting, I just know that we're gonna have a good meeting because I know it's gonna be very productive.
for sure. So, yeah, you know, we're going to try to get back to it in anticipation of this meeting. And we're going to be excited for day 2.
Yeah, I hope to see you guys there.
Fish it off.